All right, I'm gonna tell you guys the reason why you're not good with women is because you allow her to sell you a dream. You're allowing her to sell you a dream. You're allowing the woman to manipulate you. You're allowing the woman to have you do things that you don't want to do. Now, there's nothing wrong with being nice to women. There's nothing wrong with giving your girl something or treating her good. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that you have to have a backbone and know when to say no. Know when to not buy what she's selling. Because a woman's job, or I don't want to say, a lot of people always say that it's a woman's job to tear a man down. I don't think it's just that it's a woman's job to tear you down. What it is a woman is always searching for to see if you are a real man or if you are really as strong as you say or as she thinks you are. She just wants to know if you're strong enough to deal with things in life, because if you can't handle her, how are you going to handle anything else in life that is going to be way worse than anything she comes with? So she's just testing you to see if you're a strong man, if you can break, if she can break you. If she can break you, then that clearly implies that you're weak in her eyes. And if you're a weak man, that's unattractive. No woman wants a weak man. Not weak sexually, not weak when it comes to other men, not weak in any sense or fashion. Women hate weak men. You know what they do love? You know what they do love? A beast of a man. That's what a woman loves. She loves a man who's a beast, which means a man who stands on his own two, stands his ground, does not fall for bullshit, does not fall for anything, and does not take anything that he does not want to take, does not do anything that he does not want to do. He completely does what he wants, and take it or leave it, love it or hate it, it's what it is. If you're not a guy that stands on some kind of principle, you're going to be weak in her eyes, and she's not going to have respect for you, and she's going to continue doing little things that take away your respect. You give her a little bit, you give her a little bit, she's gonna take it all. So if you're sitting there being a weak man, letting her manipulate you when you know you shouldn't be letting her manipulate you. You're sitting here trying to give her the world. I'm gonna give you the world, baby girl, but you gotta be worth it, type of deal. And there's nothing wrong with giving your girl things and doing things for your girl if she has done things correctly for you. If she's done the things that you want her to do, it's got to be a reward and a punishment. You have to have a system that goes on with a woman, just like you do with a child. It's similar. You have to have a system, and you have to have a reward and punishment system. You can't just keep giving a girl things because you're her beauty. You think that her beauty means something, and it doesn't mean anything, because it shouldn't. At least to me. To me, a woman, her value is not in her looks. It's not in her looks. It's what she can do for me. It's what a woman actually has done for me, where she deserves to be rewarded. If she hasn't done anything for me, if she hasn't done anything that's satisfactory to or conducive to my life, or anything to help me in my life, or anything that contributes to my life, then there's no reason for a reward. You're just giving her empty things, and she's not gonna respect you. Okay? Hence the word simp. That's where that comes from. You're sitting here giving her everything. A simp, the opposite of a pimp. You're giving her everything, and she has done nothing to deserve it. That's where you guys get it messed up. Guys think, it ain't tricking if you got it, you know, all that type of deal. But it's tricking either way. If you got it, if you don't. So, and the woman's gonna feel that. Why you think it's so many guys that's rich? I don't know about you guys, but it's guys that's rich, guys that have everything on paper right, but their girl's treating them like a piece of, like they ain't shit. After all the accolades, everything they've done, all their accomplishments, and in the world with men or in the business world, you're on top. But to her, you a sucker. You can look at I always refer to the Will Smith and Jada thing. She didn't have respect for him, but he had money. To her, she tried to look at it as, or she tried to say that it's because, he's being arrogant to show off his money. And in a way, it's true. I mean, you think that all the money you're making and everything that you're giving to her, you're just giving and giving to her without making her, you know, giving her a challenge. It's like playing a video game. A video game is not fun unless it's a little bit hard. If the game is just easy, the game's boring. You're not gonna want to play. You're gonna put the controller down. You're not gonna want to play because it's boring. You already know what the outcome is. You're gonna win every time. You gotta give a girl some mystery. You gotta hold back. You can't give her everything. You can't give her everything of you. You can't give her everything physically in gifts or anything like that. You gotta make her work for things. If she's not working for it, then what's the point? You know what I mean? So make a woman work for it. Make her work for it. Because you have confidence in yourself, because you feel like you're a high value man. Make her work for it. Have some pride in yourself. Have some confidence. Don't just let a woman take over you. And it's not her fault. It's your fault. You're the man. It's you. If you lead with money, or if you lead with sucker shit, you're going to get sucker results. Understand that. You're going to get sucker results if you lead in with money or anything sucker like. Okay? And when I say sucker, you should know what I mean by now. Simp shit. Okay? Make her work for it. But a woman is not gonna respect you unless you do. Because with a woman, it's always a constant. You always gonna have to be pimping on her. And when I say pimping, I don't mean putting her on the street or anything like that. But you're always gonna have to. You're always gonna have to be on point. You're always gonna have to be gaming. Always. I don't give a damn if it's your wife, 10 years, 20 years. Always gonna have to be gaming. You always gonna have to be on point on your man shit. Okay? That's why you have to be on the purpose. Even if I'm gonna keep it real. You don't even have to be on your purpose. If you can just exude these traits, you can still grab the girls. How many times have you seen a janitor guy or a guy working a job paying minimum wage, but he's good with the ladies? See, it has nothing to do with your occupation. It has nothing to do with your status. Status is good though. Don't get me wrong. You should be striving for a higher status because that will get you, I want to say it'll get you more higher value women if your status is up. But technically, just to get girls and you want to be a player and just, be fucking around or whatever, like, it doesn't need that. You just got to exude the traits of an alpha male. But that's not the route we want to go. We don't want to just do that. But if if you have nothing, start there. I would, you know. So, it's kind of like a you talk you talk the talk, but you know, sometimes you might have to fake it till you make it, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, women have told me before, they want you to sometimes act like you have confidence in yourself. Act like you think you're the shit. Act like it just for now. Act like it. A woman would rather you act like you think you're the shit other than you acting like your lame ass, square bare ass self. They'd rather that. Trust me. They'd rather you be a asshole than to be your lame, blame, regular, degular ass self. But I say you should be a man and you should work on yourself, work out, work on your body. You know, if you don't know anything, you don't understand stuff. Read some books, some self-help books. Read some books that you know, that elevate your mind, elevate the way that you think. You know what I mean? Because it'll do wonders for you. You know, so always put yourself on a pedestal. I'll put it like that. Put yourself on a pedestal. Don't put the broad on the pedestal. Put yourself on the pedestal. Because when you do that, she's going to put you on the pedestal as well. Okay? And we should know this already, guys, but if you don't, trust me, try it and see if it works. If you want any, go in the comments. You can comment if you want me to elaborate more on anything in this video. But let me know. Somebody's calling me. Oh shoot, I should have answered. Anyway, yeah, don't put a woman on a pedestal. Put yourself on a pedestal. Act as if you're a king already, and you will get treated as such. Okay? Have a backbone, guys. Don't let a woman's game, because game come from a woman. You know what I'm saying? Women are very good at this, and most likely she's better at you at body language, at reading lips, even at just paying attention to your actions. And a woman is always watching you very carefully, so she's got the game. It's your lame blame ass that don't know. You the one that's out the loop, you know. And that's another thing. When you're in the loop and you understand, when I say in the loop, is when you understand these things about women, you have more leverage with women, you know? When you understand these things, you can be around a group of women and be that guy, you know? So don't ever take it for granted, man, that just being a man by yourself is enough. Just being a man is enough. Women look up to men. Women like men. Women mirror men. They imitate men, you know? So always hold yourself up in high esteem. Don't let a woman's, shit tests or her running game on you get to you either. You can't be mad about these things, you know? Accept women for who they are. Don't be mad about it. Accept women for who they are, and put yourself on a pedestal. All right? That's really all I wanted to talk about, was put yourself on a pedestal and don't let a woman's game or charm or beauty knock you off your square. Okay? Hold yourself in high esteem, and you know what to do. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share this video if it touches you, or if it's something in here that's informational for you or someone you know. And until the next video, put yourself on a pedestal. I'm out.